Day 5 in Lithuania. This is what I wore. I went to Taste Map coffee shop like I did previously, and I met up with one of my biggest fans, Daniel. I am so grateful to have any fans in general, but especially fans like Daniel, because he's been following me for over a year and he's been a moderator on my TikTok lives for over 6 months. And I'm just grateful to have somebody who's interested in what I'm doing, who's always asking me when I'm going live next and checking up on me. It's just humbling and wonderful. After that, I met up with my cousin at Cup Shopping Center in Vilnius. I got to meet her son for the first time. He's just so silly. He would not take his finger out of his nose. Last time I saw my cousin, she was pregnant, and then she had her baby during the pandemic. So this was my first time meeting him. And this cousin is like a sister to me. We grew up together, so it's really cool to meet her son, and he really feels like a nephew. In one of my TikToks, somebody asked me, what do I think about having a family? Well, yeah, I would love that. I would love to have kids and I would love to be a wife. I think I would be great at it, but that's just not really my life right now, and I'm just kind of enjoying things as they come. But anyway, it's really cool to see people out and about in Vilnius. I walked my cousin to her car, and then I walked back to the shopping center. This might look familiar if you saw a previous vlog. That's right, that's the Cherry Blossom Garden. And I was trying to just calm myself down. I was just at a shopping center with my cousin, and I was waiting for her while she was changing a diaper. And I was looking at the foreign currency exchange kiosk and at the rates, and it really was showing very close 1-to-1. And it really got me thinking, because when I was in the Copenhagen airport, I exchanged my currency from dollars to euros. And you know what? I like to keep money private usually, but I'll just share that I changed $3,000 to euros. And you know what I got back? 2,130 euros. To me, that's insane. That's like 70%, right? So I'm like, this doesn't really add up. And even at the airport, I asked him, I was like, aren't they really close to value now? Like almost 1-to-1? And he's like, no, this is how it is now. And also he changed my dollars to the Danish crown and then the Danish crown to euros. And I was like, is that necessary? Like, can't you just change from one to the other? And he's like, no, this is how you have to do it. And I think he lied to me. So if you are familiar in this area and you know how it's supposed to be and I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure he could have just changed dollars to euros. And I feel like he just did that because he probably gets some commission, even though it says no commission on the receipt. I think he lied. And I think he does get some kind of kickback or something for doing more transactions. So anyway, I think people like that are trash. I think they deserve nothing good. They are cursed already, and I curse them even more. And I don't think they deserve anything good because you're literally a fucking liar and a cheat and essentially a robber. And he could have told me the truth, but he chose not to. But he gave me these receipts. And he said, if I come back in 3 weeks, I can get all my money back. So I guess I know where I'm going after Lithuania. I'm going to fucking Copenhagen and I'm getting my money back, bitch. The other thing I will say, even if nothing comes from it and I cannot go to Copenhagen or get my money back, or if I'm wrong or whatever, I personally, honestly, I'm so mad. This really just inspires me to be the kind of person where, you know, anything under 1,000 to me is such chump change that it doesn't even matter. I can just let it roll off my back. Like, I am really inspired even more now to be successful and to be even more successful than I was before. So yeah. And also, I'm going to file a complaint about that guy for lying to me, unless I find out that I'm wrong, which I could be. But I'm going to look into this situation, and if I am right, I am definitely going to complain about him, because that is sneaky, cheating, dishonest, liar behavior. After that, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't, so I ended up packing kind of like in the middle of the night, because I'm leaving for Kaunas the next day, and honestly, what I'm really thinking about is just how blessed I am. At the end of the day, these are really good problems to have. A year ago, I literally couldn't walk from being in so much pain because of my kidney cyst and the hole in my kidney, and I was waiting for surgery. So I'm grateful to see how far I've come. And, you know, at the end of the day, this isn't a big deal.